Okay. Lesson 6. Workbook for students. Lesson 6. I am upset because I see something that is not there. So this is the continuation of the thought. I am never upset for the reason I think. The next level of that same thought is I am upset because I see something that's not there. So if I'm never upset for the reason I think, I am upset. So what am I upset at? Well, I'm upset because I see something that's not there. So the Course is talking about the difference between the world that we have made and the real world. The world that you have made, you as in all of us, is a world of miscreation. It's a world of separation. It's a world of comparison and levels and achievement that you're going to get someday to the thing that you want. The world that God has made has never changed. The exercises with this idea are very similar to the preceding ones. Again, it is necessary to name both the form of upset, I'm angry, I'm fearful, worry, depression, and so on, and the perceived source, very specifically for any application of this idea. I am angry at Carolyn because I see something that is not there. I am worried about my boys because I see something that is not there. We're at Wild Rivers, the water park in Irvine, and we thought we lost Charlie. We couldn't find him, like freaking out. And all the while he was in the wave pool. He never left. But we had, Carolyn and I both had made up a whole world.
It's a scary place to lose a kid.
That we have an abducted child, and that we experienced having an abducted child, the terror and the sorrow and all these things, and the child all along was right where he was supposed to be. It never happened, but we experienced it. It's the same thing. So today's idea is useful for application to anything that seems to upset you, and can profitably be used throughout the day for that purpose. It seems to upset you, and it's profitable to be aware of it. As in, hey, these little things that I think are little, it's actually the same thing I'm doing to the big things. This little annoyance is the same kind of thing that will end a marriage. This little thing that is whatever is the same thing that ends a partnership, a profitable partnership of any kind. Or my own participation in the world. I'm going to kill myself. Why? Because this is unbearable. I'm not going to accept this. All those little things, it's the little and the big, it's the same idea that makes the little and the big, which is, I see something that upsets me. But what do we see? We see our judgment of it. It's not there. It's a real experience, but ultimate reality is it's not there. And the reason you know that for sure is there's some situation with the same pieces that you could have a different perspective of it. It's possible. There's some situation where you walk in, you weren't upset about the dishes piled up. It's possible. There's some situations where I walk out to the wave pool and I don't see my kid, and I just know he's out there. I'm like, I'm right here. I saw him go in. He hasn't come out. He's a good swimmer. I'm not worried. Like that's the ability to imagine that's possible. And so it's not essential that I have this experience with these elements of life. I am putting that experience together. And if I don't like it, I can make up a different one. However, the 3 or 4 practice periods for today, which are required, should be preceded by a minute or so of mind searching as before, and the application of the idea to each upsetting thought uncovered in search. So you're basically just kind of trying to dig up all the stuff that bugs you. Again, if you resist applying the idea to some upsetting thoughts more than to others, remind yourself of 2 causations stated in the previous lesson. There are no small upsets. They are all equally disturbing to my peace. And 2, I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purposes of these exercises, then, I will regard them all as the same.
talking, I was thinking about not just the upset with Jared and I last night, but I was thinking about, you said worrying about, your kids. I was thinking about when Cody passed away, and it's like I was really upset about that, and how can I see that as not, something that's not there, him being sick. It's just hard for me to fathom. It's hard for me to, do you know what I mean?
Well, death is the big one, and that's what makes us human, really, is that we have a temporary life. Like, this is temporary. Yeah. And because it's temporary, as far as this world goes, it makes it valuable.
Right.
The scarcity of it. So part of the system that we're in is death is our commonality. But that's only true if you are a body. It actually is not true if you're not a body, because only the body dies.
Yeah. It's funny, I saw a TikTok yesterday of this guy was like, listen to how this lady explains how she lost her child. Right, her child passed away. And she was talking like that, like she's just not in her body anymore. It's the weirdest thing. And I don't know if anybody understood what she was saying.